Kami, who did that to you, sister? Again, I couldn't protect you. Damn it, damn it, damn it. This power, if one of my children is worthy of it, will be the new purple Oozaru. A loud roar shook the universe. A sinister power suddenly appeared. He just overshadowed Goku's powers. Akame, who was in her brother's arms, was filling with energy, and her wounds were healing completely. Are you your brother? Our universe may already have been destroyed. Goku didn't respond to anything. He was only releasing an overwhelming power, which, being mixed with pure energy, did not cause damage in the universe. The time has come to recover what was originally yours, the true power of the purple rays. His left eye is similar to mine and his ki has completely changed. Anyone would think that he is a threat. He is releasing killing and pure energy at the same time. Spirit Beast Omega Release, Beast Soul Collector. This time Sauro's body did not appear with substance, only his soul. The image of that purple sauru was visible to the entire universe of Kana. It also appeared in every corner of the multiverse, so the divine laws were confused. They didn't know where it really was. Small but infinite spheres of energy began to move at high speed through the multiverse. Akame watched as the image of that one sauru was lighting up and a lot of purple energy was running straight to her brother, who was getting stronger and stronger. Goku seemed to be stealing energy from many universes, but that was not really the case. That energy from the beginning was always destined to wander the multiverse, invisible to everyone, until the awakening of the Chosen One.
Damn, that the purple color of all spaces. Finally the legacy of Getsuga has awakened. There you have the result of your rebellion, Getsuga. The sect of divine laws cannot be offended by giant gorillas like you.
Get out of here and reflect on your mistakes for a bit. Are you going to rule your universe as we order you to have it become clear? I understand that you have more loved ones, don't force us to shed more blood. The whole place began to be gripped by an Asinian pressure. Overwhelming lightning smashed stars and space rocks. Everything within its reach was destroyed. Hayami, why did you face these bastards without telling me? I am responsible for your death. I didn't realize these bastards wanted to steal your beast.
Zeus, Getsuga's death's miserable power is increasing.
It is not good for us to face it at this time.
We have to round up everyone else to make him disappear.
I am Zeus, the divine law of supreme power. My blessing is infinite power.
Where would the face of the Septa be if their leader did not have the courage to kill Getsuga, a mere beast?
I have already taken the life of his wife, which makes him different. I will also exterminate him. I see that you are furious, damn beast. A subject so arrogant as to turn against us, it is of no use to us. Turn into dust along with your wife and universe. A great ball of infinite power was destined to destroy Getsuga and his entire world, but that ball of energy disappeared without a trace, exploding far away and at the same time annihilating 4 divine laws. Zeus, your attack was sent to our Septa. You have almost completely destroyed it. You killed 4 members of our clan and injured everyone who was there. Only those who were watching other worlds were spared. I didn't imagine Getsuga had that much power to switch out massive attacks like that. Divine Law Zeus. Ayame's death, you will put out with your life. Sauru, forbidden release. That is the fearsome purple Oozaru. Our people are afraid of that power. That's why you are treated with respect in our Getsuga sect. But I am different. I am the representation of true power. Any power is useless against me. Zeus's face was damaged by a rage-filled blow and his entire body was showered with crushing blows. Divine Law of Perdition, whose blessing allowed him to kill with fear whoever he fixed with his power, was not able to move. Shimezu, who was the representation of fear, was terrified. His blessing was shattered by the Eye of Death of that Oozaru. Every blow that hit Zeus caused space to distort and he spat blood from such a beating. Zeus watched small and gigantic fists attack him at the same time. That's why he didn't know what to defend himself against. The answer was both. Getsuga attacked alone, but gigantic arms of ki left his body in seconds. The huge Oozaru that everyone could see. It was just the shape of his aura, and which was enough to make many tremble. Getsuga blew up the whole place with a discharge of power that he would drop on Zeus's body. No, he has taken one of our leaders' lives, the invincible Zeus, and he wasn't even able to defend himself. He didn't care in the slightest about erasing his entire universe. Shimezu looked at all around him, realizing what had been wiped out was not Getsuga's universe, but a territory of divine laws. At what point did you change places? It's so terrifying that we don't even notice when it activates those pesky eyes. Is he slowly destroying what is most important to our sect?
Here it comes, the second wife of Zeus.
Please finish off Getsuga as quickly as possible. You have done the unforgivable, humiliated and killed mighty Zeus for your insolence.
Not only the world of beasts will perish, I will annihilate half the multiverse and you will suffer the death of all of them.
Zeus's mouth was closed. Getsuga's palm was strangling him with a terrifying force, a force that Zeus did not have even after coming back from the dead more powerful.
Tell me, do you think I'm the guardian of the multiverse to care that a scum like you wiped it out? Would you have done that instead of killing Yami when you took his life? Have you woken up to the worst nightmare you could imagine?
What are you doing? I cannot move. The warrior who was capable of subduing Zeus was not born. That is the power of Getsuga, the power of the purple Aru. Our comrades were not cowards. If the strongest divine law is losing, how could they even think of beat this guy?
Trembling with fear was his only way out.
A huge purple cube was formed from nothing, leaving Zeus inside, who was receiving burns all over his body, burns to ashes, miserable murderer. Thousands of energy beams came out of the dimensions of that cube, until they ended up killing once again to Zeus. A bright light appeared. Zeus was going down very angry, thinking, the power level of his previous attack is something that even I myself cannot comprehend. As a wild beast like him has such a capacity, we are unattainable deities for no one. Being alive, this fight must not continue. Even if I must swallow this humiliation, I must abandon this fight, or our territories will continue to be turned into dust by the divine power of sacred places for us.
They will perish because of this bloody purple monkey. Getsuga, you are a formidable fellow.
I apologize for having killed your wife, both of us. It does not favor us to continue this fight to the death. My power will continue to increase with each of my deaths, and as a result, you will not be able to keep up with me, but that will bring consequences both for my territories and also for yours. I make you a deal. Join our sect. You don't possess pure blood, but you have overwhelming power that surpasses the vast majority of our clan. You don't have a blessing, but that's not necessary for someone like you.
Being one of us is the best for you. Also with the power of all, we will revive your woman. You and your eye of death will not be able to bring her back to life. She was killed by me, a divine law. That means that his soul was swallowed by the energy that protects us. Don't let this opportunity go, Getsuga. You have committed stupid things that deserve death. You have destroyed divine territories that we can never recover again. You have killed Zeus twice. You have killed 4 divine laws, since when they were injured by Zeus's attack, they could not return from death.
The divine laws come back from death for 7 times, and when they do they become more powerful. But if a divine law is killed by the leader, he perishes without being able to return, as his body's energy is more aggressive and destroys blessings. This was the case since the beginning of time, so that the leader of the sect was always respected and an attempt at betrayal never arose. Zeus is being very kind to spare the life of someone who has hurt us so much. Getsuga's breathing wouldn't calm down and his murderous horror wouldn't let up one bit. He was getting angrier after hearing the words of that pair of divine laws. Do you offer to revive Yami? Listen to me well, you stupid couple.
Death is a very natural thing even for a god.
But you took your spirit beast away for no reason. When a beast is taken from its bearer, the pain felt is out of this world, the agony is infinite, and after that agony comes death.
My dear Yami, she suffered until the last minutes of her life, and I will never forgive her for that.
Getsuga, we needed strong spiritual energy to power the most sacred planet in the multiverse.
Sacred planet?
For something as pathetic as that they took away my greatest treasure?
Zeus.
I'm going to disappear you along with your damn sacred planet.
A huge key fist came out of Getsuga's body. That fist was invisible to Zeus, but he perceived the neighboring intention that was very close to him, even say it was impossible for him to dodge it. As soon as contact was made with his body, a mouthful of blood came out of his mouth. That equilibrated fist dragged many dimensions until crashing against a gigantic planet which had a lot of divine energy. We are on the sacred planet as this guy knew its location. He really plans to kill Zeus and annihilate our greatest treasure.
Stand up, bastard. You wanted my wife's beast to provide even more energy to this insignificant planet.
I want to see him prove his worth, enduring each of my attacks.
Stunned Zeus yelled, Stop Getsuga, we are not going to fight in this place.
A small supernova came out of Getsuga's mouth. It was small, but the condensed power was supreme.
Zeus did everything possible to reach to receive that attack with his own body, so that would take away his third life. Another supernova was launched, and this time it was Shimezu who received that deadly attack. Each blow of the furious purple Oozaru had tremendous power, capable of destroying multiverses, and divine laws were falling victim to him, and with the risk of the planet more important than their lives being destroyed, they were at a brutal disadvantage. Zeus appeared for the fourth time. Shimezu, also an upset, shouted, "Zeus, the sacred planet will be a terrible loss, but if you die, we are finished. The sacred planet will be useless. If there is no divine law, this guy will kill us all.
Show him why you're our boss."
Zeus released a giant power and began attacking with everything Getsuga had, which was not knocked down even by being preyed upon by Zeus's full power.
Sauru's arms in the form of ki stopped almost all the blows, and those that he wasn't able to block were stopped by Getsuga. Concentrating on the fight, Zeus thought, "I can't get past his defense. I feel like I'm facing two guys at once." Getsuga stopped being defensive to also start his attack. That guy can still keep up with Zeus. It seems his energy is limitless. The clashes of his fists, he was ending the divine energy that was on that planet. Resigned that the sacred planet was going to be wiped out, Zeus telepathically ordered Shimezu and the other divine laws far away to try to shift as much energy as possible to another territory. The more he attacked Zeus, Getsuga looked over and over at his dead wife, his anger growing by the second. Every time he got angry, his power grew enormously. The purple legendary Oozaru had infinite power, and anger was the key to that power. And at that moment, Getsuga's anger was incurable. He only thought of ending the entire Irene Law sect. What's wrong with this guy? His power and speed have already surpassed me again. My blows are useless and the supernovae don't scratch him. A quarter of the planet's divine energy has been evaporated by his tremendous power. Shimezu, hurry up, at this rate there will be nothing left. A mighty blow shattered Zeus's head, and a purple supernova would go off on the planet, not being able to blow it up, and half of the remaining divine energy had been wiped out along with Zeus. Getsuga, using the Akari for so long, will end your soul.
Let me finish off Zeus, you spirit beast. Final release.
Escape from here. I will avenge Ayame's death.
Sauru, this guy will be killed by me.
It doesn't matter if the Akari consumes me completely.
Better for me, I'll meet her.
Continue to provide me with the great resistance of your body.
And don't worry about me, Sauru. Death doesn't scare me at all.
I understand, Getsuga. Tear Zeus to pieces.
If you manage to kill him, at least your children will be safe for a while. Zeus suddenly appeared, punching Getsuga in the stomach, making him vomit blood. Since we've come to these extremes,
I'll show you what Zeus, the most powerful being in the multiverse, is capable of.
You've taken 4 lives from me, and you'll be sorry you did. My last lives give me a power beyond your understanding. Just about to get hit again, a kick made Zeus's body tremble, who would also vomit blood.
Miserable.
Are you still capable of hurting me? That's impossible. Getsuga's face was hit by another blow, and at the same time Zeus's too. The difference is that pain was normal for Getsuga, but Zeus was a subject who had never felt pain.
No one had ever made him bleed before. Zeus, you've always been on top. No one dared to touch you. Tell me, how does it feel to be hurt? Amazing, right?
The blood coming out of your body makes you feel the emotion of a battle. It's strange. Right now I'm not having fun. I'm furious.
A gigantic sphere of sinister power formed in the sky, and a portal opened before it, through which that power would enter.
No, you cannot know the location of all our territories.
Zeus, I will take everything from you.
The territory where you changed the divine energy has turned to dust, and soon you will too. The fight between Getsuga and Zeus continues for days. Where Zeus had lost 6 lives and only had his last life left, where he had elusive power, but the legendary purple Sauru was still fighting at a level similar to his, and his body was being destroyed by his own power. He had used Akari's forbidden power for too long, and it was costing him dearly. Even Sauru was being affected by the heavy use of that deadly technique. Zeus was also dying. The last life brought great power, but it was also called the beginning of the end, because so much power consumed the body millions of times faster.
This battle will have no winner, Getsuga. You and I are going to die.
I can see that your body can't take standing anymore. And me, I'm the same or worse than you. I think I should never have underestimated your powers.
Oozaru Purple, no.
Underestimating me is not the problem. Your fucking mistake was killing my wife. I still have enough power to prevent you from dying from being consumed.
Akari shines for the last time.
Getsuga's key veins filled with energy. His fist gave off a terrible killing energy. Its mere pressure wiped out the closest planets. Zeus smiled and closed his eyes. I can no longer stop that blow. I can only accept my defeat. Getsuga's fierce and final blow impacted Zeus, who died without a trace, and Getsuga did not stop bleeding. His internal organs were in shreds. Sauru, this is the end for me. You must not share my fate. Take care of my family. If one of my children is worthy of your power, protect him.
And never tell him who his father was.
Unless he is really the chosen one. When you reach a certain level of strength, make him listen to my last request, to end the rest of these cursed, and recover his mother's Arua. Get out of my body, Sauru. Count on me, Getsuga. I swear that divine laws will fall into the future.
When Sauru left Getsuga, he was dying.
Shimezu was trembling. He couldn't assimilate that Zeus, the most imposing being ever seen before, had died. Getsuga finally fell, but the few remaining divine energies from the sacred planet entered his body, sealing his soul in his own body.
Goku had finally awakened the full power of the Purple Surge.
Sauru, what was all that about?
Those events that I saw in my mind, was it just a dream?
No, Daruma, all that happened a long time ago.
That person was your father, the first purple Sauru, Getsuga. When you looked at your sister came so hurt, you were filled with deep anger and awakened my true power in your own, which you inherited from your father. That eye of death is more powerful than your sister's. In time you will learn to use it, if all I have seen is true. Those bastards killed my mother and also my father. I will never forgive them.
I will eliminate the entire sect of divine laws.
I swear, Mom. Dad. Your father destroyed the most valuable treasures for them, with which they strengthened their powers. I'm sure you'll finish what Getsuga couldn't finish.
Goku said happy, so my father did not abandon us for fear of divine laws.
He was the strongest in the multiverse. Kame, you said our world was wiped out. Are you sure no one was left alive? Brother, is it really you? I feel ice-cold energy coming out of your body. I was very hurt and I didn't realize what happened. But Hikaru was still alive when he sent me to this place. Time is running very fast there. Maybe everyone has really died.
In a blink, Goku appeared on the planet. Are you my Goku?
That sinister energy from before, it was you. It's me. I'm sorry to bother you.
Right now I'm back. The Eye of Death began to shine, disappearing from that place, to appear in the world of beasts, where practically everything had been destroyed. There was nothing left. Damn it, now I have one more reason to destroy them. Flashback, Beast Universe, Spirit Beast Omega Release, Divine Angel Light, enough bullshit. I'm not as nice as Kronos was.
She released energy all over the place, and that energy began to swallow the life out of everyone there. Yamochi, Hikaru and Cirrus were dying fast. Even with the Omega release, they couldn't even make a move. I am in search of the purple Oozaru, not scum like you. The bodies of all of them were consumed, and all that vitality became part of Kai, the divine law of death.
I don't know where that purple Oozaru is, but I'll find him soon.
Right at that moment, the image of the Oozaru had appeared all over the multiverses, but Kai was just as confused. She didn't know where she was. End of flashback. Goku used his Eye of Death and appeared again in the other world, and very angrily shouted, "You were right, Akami. Our world was destroyed. The planets were consumed by a strange power and there are no remains of any living being. The divine law of death consumes everything it touches. Get ready, divine law of death, because you will be the first in my revenge." Well friends, so far this part, without further ado I say goodbye. Remember to be happy. Watch a lot of anime and exercise. See you in a new video.